Hey guys, welcome back. So I got a video for y'all today about some goodies from the Profusion Holiday collection. So these are the goodies here that I have to show you. I'm trying to like very carefully show you what I've got here. So I don't have everything from the holiday collection, but I do have several things. So I thought I would just do a little video and do some swatches for y'all and just kind of a little show and tell swatch type video on the goodies that I do have from their holiday collection. So yeah, let's get to it. So I have a couple of these palettes that come in these little tins. So I have the Merlot Eyes and the Bare Eyes palette. So just FYI, Profusion sent me some of these things and then I purchased some of them myself. So it's kind of about half and half or so. So first off is the Bare Eyes palette. So it comes in a little tin here. I think these are around $7. You do get a mirror in there. It does come with a double-ended brush, which is actually very usable. Like, I mean, really usable brushes. They're not bad brushes. So I do like the brushes that come in here. You get a crease brush and then a little shadow brush on the other side, like a shader brush on the other side. So there are some mattes and some shimmers in here. This is an overall very neutral palette. I've got some swatches, so let me zoom in a little closer. Okay, so we've got Sugar, Celestial, Silky, Heavenly, Zing, Doll. There are those. Then we've got Beam, Glitter Rock, Clever, and Gallant. So there are the swatches on this one. So I do notice that I feel like the ones in the tins aren't quite as good a quality as some of the other stuff. Still very usable, still good quality, but I just don't like them quite as much as some of the other things. So did want to show you that. I have used this on my eyes. I think it's very workable, but I do like some other things a little bit better than these. Then we've got the Merlot Eyes palette. Again, this one comes with a double-sided brush. So this one is more of a Merlot sort of a palette. The name totally fits. It's kind of a burgundy, pinky, sort of a palette, really a pretty collection of colors. This one totally drew me in. It's got kind of like a shimmery shade on the end there. So it does have mattes and shimmers, so you have a nice balance as far as that goes in there. So let's look at some swatches. Let me get this where it's not going to fall over so I can see the names. Hang on just a second. Okay, so we've got Halo, Personal, Love Story, Nimbus, Hot Shot, Alert. There are those. The bottom row is really, really pretty in this palette. This is Recharge, Private, Lavish, and Ablaze. So if you're going for these kind of colors, this palette is very, very nice. So I do like this palette for these specifically. I just don't know if I can put my finger on like why I feel like the tin ones aren't quite as great as the other ones. Still good. I mean, I want to say that. They're definitely still good, but I do feel like they're just a little bit maybe more powdery or something. They just don't wow me quite as much as their big ones, which totally, totally wow me. And even another set that I'm about to mention to you. So still workable, but not my favorites. Now this little palette definitely wows me. This is the Highlight and Contour 6-color Highlight and Contour palette. I think this is $5, which is amazing. So you get one shimmery metallic shade. It's really less shimmery, it's really just straight metallic. A metallic shade and then mattes. So great highlight and contour palette there. Overall pretty light. There's really not a deeper color, so that's maybe something that I would have changed about it, is maybe put a deeper color in there just so that it would work for more skin tones. But this is what you're getting in there. And then here are the swatches. I mean, this is very nice quality. The mattes are just so buttery and pigmented. They blend well. That metallic-y shade is gorgeous. So love this one. Let me show you like the color names. Let me point that out to you. Okay, so I found my pointer again. So this is Peach Light, Vanilla, Opal Glow, Beige Light, Medium Chisel, and Warm Sculpt. Just very, very nice quality. I mean, super impressive for the price. This is awesome. Definitely would recommend this one. And there are these sets, which are really cool. So this is the 12-piece eye and face kit, and this one is in Pink Sparkle. So you get a brush in there, you get a palette. Let me try to get it where there's no glare. A palette, and then you get a glitter liner. So beautiful. So I think there were like 3 or 4 different options of these types of sets, and I think they're $10. So this is what the brush looks like. Nice crease brush, really pretty pink ferrule on this one. The glitter liner is so impressive. I mean, this reminds me exactly of the Urban Decay little glitter liners. I mean, this is amazing quality. It's so good. I have a little bit of this on the inner part of my lower lash line, and this is a beautiful pink. I'll show you swatches in just a second. And then here is the palette. So you get eye shadows in there, and then also a blush and a highlighter. I think the other ones, I can't remember. They're just, the face products kind of vary from palette to palette. So some of them are a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper, a little bit lighter, whatnot. So this one I thought really, you know, went with my skin tone well. So that's why I chose this one. I picked this one myself, like I purchased it myself, and then they also sent it to me. So I'm gonna save it for a giveaway. So let me get this set up so I can show you the names. I always have to get it situated just right where I can see the names and where it doesn't like landslide off while I'm going through them. Okay, so here is Charm, Lively, Personal, Ecstatic. This is the highlighter in Star Coral. Here is that amazing glitter liner. Then we've got shadows in Love Story, Fearless, Crimson, Ablaze, and there is that blush in Serene. This is very nice quality, so definitely would recommend this set. I think it's awesome. I think it's an awesome value, great quality. The mattes are blendable and a little bit more buttery. They're not quite as soft and not as powdery as the ones in the tins. So this one is definitely a better formula in my opinion. And then the metallic-y shades are super pigmented, beautiful dry, but also really, really pretty with some kind of a setting spray. So love this set. I think my favorite thing in there is that glitter liner. I almost want to buy the other sets just for the liners because that is so, so good. And there are several of these larger palettes, which I believe are $10 each, and these are awesome quality. So this one is the Wanderlust palette, the Wanderlust, and it does come with a double-sided brush, so there is that. So this one is an overall super colorful, fun palette. You do have some neutrals in there, but then you have a lot of fun shades in here. Lots of color, purples, greens, golds, pinky shades, just a lot of fun. So let's go through the colors. Look at all these, y'all. So nice. Okay, so this one is Illusion, starting on the top left side of the palette. Illusion, Tranquil, Chill, Serious, Frosting, Gravity, Love Story. Middle row, this is Majesty. I mean, look at these greens. Oh my gosh, they're just amazing. This one is Hypnotic, Jade, Stormy, Splash. That's amazing. Regal, Nimbus, bottom row of the palette, this is Coast, Statement, Nostalgia, wow, look at that one, Cruise, wow, Enigma, wow, Retro, and Go Girl, that's another wow. So beautiful. So the mattes in here are very nice quality, really blendable, very pigmented, a buttery, really nice texture to them. So awesome mattes. The metallic-y shimmery shades kind of vary a little bit. Some of them are a little bit more on the shimmery side. Like this one is not my favorite. This one is Serious. But the other ones are they kind of vary in how they feel a little bit. Some of them are a little bit gritty, but then most of them are super duper buttery, very pigmented. So while they might vary a little bit in how they feel, they're all super nice quality. This is really the only one that I don't love in this palette. All the other ones are amazing. Amazing on the eyes, amazing in a swatch, easy to work with, super pigmented. I mean, this kind of peacock shade is really hard to find a good one across every brand. Usually they're super gritty and just a weird texture. This is a great texture. So this palette is awesome, awesome quality. Love this one, would highly recommend it. And this one is the Confidence palette. So once again, a double-sided brush in here, which is really nice. And as far as what you're getting in here, this is an overall really warm toned palette, lots of oranges, kind of reddish shades, rust shades. But then I feel like there's a lot of really unique kind of colors in here, like those kind of really ugly colors that end up being really amazing. There's a few of those in here and they are just awesome. Love them. They are so pretty and there's something just a little bit unique and different. So I love that they put those in there. So let's go through the different shades. So starting on the top left side of the palette, this is Winning, Mascot, Likeable, Supple, Coin, Benefit. I mean, all those right there, just funky, different, beautiful colors because they're so ugly, they're beautiful. I love those right there. Love that section of colors. This one is Legendary. Middle row of the palette, this is Serendipity, Dynasty, Chameleon, Secure, Empire, Bite, Madly. This is the only one in the palette that's not super impressive. It's a little bit gritty in texture and just kind of a strange sort of a texture on this one, but that's literally the only one in the palette. So that's a win right there. If you only have one that's a little bit off, that's an awesome palette that you got on your hands. Okay, this one is Sunny, Power Up, Backlash, Valiant, Switch, Fireside, and Bombshell. So there are all the swatches on this one. So the mattes are super pigmented, blendable, buttery. Really, that's the only one that's a stinker shade. All the other ones are awesome. They are so buttery and a really, really nice texture to them. The metallic shades are super pigmented. These are just dry. I didn't use any kind of a setting spray with them. And look how pigmented they are. So I'm just blown away by the quality on these big palettes. So would highly, highly recommend this one too. I mean, look at them on the eyes. They're just beautiful. I love them. And the last couple things I have to show you are these Lips to Go 3-piece velvet lip kits. So this is what they look like. So they come with a lipstick, a lip liner is what I believe they call it. Let's see if it says actually on it. Yes, lip liner. And then they have a gloss in here that they call it a lip strobe. So there's a gloss in here. Let me show you the applicator on the gloss. So it's kind of a long, flat doe foot applicator. So that's what you get as far as that goes. The lip liner is a little bit of a thicker lip liner, so you can kind of almost use it as a lip crayon or as a lip liner. I mean, it's really more on the thin lip liner side, but you could use it as a lip liner, as a lip crayon if you wanted to. Okay, so that's what you get in this set. So here is the first one. This one is Fierce. So this one is kind of a dark berry purpley sort of a set. So a little bit more dramatic, just has that kind of deeper berry tone. And then the other one I have to show you is Kissable. And this one is kind of more of a light pinky sort of a set. Kind of a neutral mauvey pinky sort of a set. So here they are. So this one on this side is Fierce. And this one on this side is Kissable. So overall, nice little lip sets. I do like this particular lipstick better than this one. This one is a little bit patchy, but you can kind of even it out a little bit. This lip liner in the Kissable set did come broken. It was kind of cracked off at the bottom. So I had some kind of like application challenges with it. But I do like their lip liners because they are that kind of thicker sort of a texture where you really can wear them almost as a lipstick or as a lip liner too. So I do like those. And then the glosses are nice little glosses. So not like my favorite lip products I've ever tried, but for the price that you're getting 3 lip products in there for, I think these are $5, I think they're great little sets. I do really love this set. I think it's very neutral and kind of bridally a little bit. And I like this one for the kind of deeper berry sort of a scenario. I do have them mixed together on my lips today, and I like how they work together. I just kind of like grab different things from the different sets. What did I do? I did the lip liner from this set, a little bit of this lip liner, and a little bit of this gloss. I think that's all I did. Yeah, I don't think I have any of the lipsticks on. So that's what I did, and I like them. I think they're pretty good little sets. Okay guys, so that's everything that I have to show you today. So my overall favorites of the things that I have here, I would say would be the Lips to Go set and Kissable. I do think this is a cute little set. Really like the highlight and contour palette. I think this is awesome quality. Love this mixed metal set. I mean, I think this is awesome as a gift, but awesome for yourself as well. It's just great quality. You get a lot in there. It's just a fun set. And then I am just blown away by the quality of these big palettes right here. I think they're amazing, and I'm just shocked that they can have such a low price point and have such good quality. So definitely would recommend those. I think that they're all good products, but those are my standout favorites for sure. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please do a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below if you've tried Profusion or any of these products specifically. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!